I'm going to demonstrate the Plyometric 2 exercise series. As with all of our Plyometric series, it's good to start with 5 to 7 minutes of some kind of warm-up before you go into your exercises. The first exercise on this is also toe jumps, but in this case you modify it by doing your jumps up onto a step. I don't have a step here that's easy, but I'll move the camera over, and so instead of jumping in place, you end up jumping up a little higher. Requires a little bit more force preparation. Then you would go back into your heel jump exercise. Which is just like what you saw in the Core 1 exercise set. Next exercise is jump lunges. This one, it's really important to make sure you're doing it properly so that when you're down in the lunge position, you want your shin angle as close to 90 degrees so your shin is vertical. If you get your weight over your foot and your knee is bent, first it causes more damage to the knee potentially, and it emphasizes the quad muscles, which generally are already really strong. We're trying to keep the weight back so it emphasizes the glutes and hamstrings. So that's what those jump lunges look like. Next one is single leg high hops. This is a preparatory exercise to some long single leg hops for distance that we'll do in Plyometric 3. And here you're getting down into slightly bent and it's sort of a progression from the double-legged squat jumps that we were doing before, although we don't go quite as deep. And again, you're trying to do these nice and fast, crisp turnover. The next exercise is lateral skips, and this is where you're starting to the side, and jumping back and forth. And the final exercise is two-leg bounds. These are great at first to do up a small hill, and then end up going on flat, and you're going for distance. So they look like where you're trying to keep the motion fluid, where you're not stopping and then jumping again. You're trying to weight the muscles and then immediately propel yourself forward with that. Again, all of the plyometric sets should end with fast running, either on the hash marks at a track or just in place, followed by a series of strides.